Good morning. Welcome to my channel. Get ready with me at work. I'm at Cape Coral Mattress today, and we are going to use this gorgeous Blends Bunny Cosmetics palette. It is the all done up palette. I love the way Blend Bunny puts their palettes together. It just makes it really easy. Just basically pick a color. Pick a color, any color. We're going to use this. And I brought with me today, this has been in my, am I going to use this, do I want to use this pile. I got it in a beauty box. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. Shade 4 Neutral. So maybe it'll be my new tan color. We will see. And then everything else. Of course, I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Cream Bronzer because I have it with me. And I have Charlotte Tilbury blushes at home. And of course, me not thinking ahead, I forgot them. So I'm going to cement my eyebrows upward. I'm going to prime my eyelids with the NARS Pot Concealer and Painterly. I'm going to prime my skin with a little extra moisturizer, 45-year-old face. She dry. And we'll get right into it. Be right back. Oakley dokley, I'm prepped, I'm primed, I'm cemented. So I just sprayed setting spray on my face, forgetting that I wanted to use my little sample of Hourglass primer. So I'm going to use that. Cutest little glass bottle. Oh, stinking cute. Got it in a Sephora order. It's lovely, it seems. Primers are hard. Like, are they doing it? Now, I realize I need a hydrating primer. It really doesn't, the airbrush primer, Vanish, bleh, Hourglass Vanish airbrush primer doesn't say that it's hydrating, but it feels hydrating and pore smoothing. So we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna let it sink in while we do the eyes. So I'm at the Cape Coral Mattress today. Another beautiful location in Southwest Florida. This is a mattress store, as you can see by the beautiful Tempur-Pedics in the background. I love Tempur-Pedic. I sleep on a Tempur-Pedic. It's gorgy. So now we have to decide what. I'm wearing all gray. I even have gray sneakers on. So I was thinking this, but really I could go with any of them. And then I was kind of gravitating towards this because this shimmer looks gorgy. But all the shimmers look gorgy. You know what? I think I'm gonna go green. So I'm gonna go into Vision, which is up here at the top. It's a pale green. So Blend Buddy is a indie brand, I believe. Well, it is an indie brand because you have to buy it from their website. You can't get it at like Sephora or Ulta. Pigmented, if I remember correctly, pigmented, blendy, beautiful gorginess. I bought this from Mercari. You're gonna hear me talk about Mercari like so much. I'm so sorry if that's annoying or boring. But I buy from Mercari, I sell on Mercari. I don't like to pay full price. That looks almost gray, but it is a pale green. Color switching my Fluffy. I'm gonna go into the shade right below it, which is called Vision. You know what, I'm gonna do Vision all over the lid. So I was gonna use this for the outer corner. I'm gonna go into this Sigma brush, which is the E25 blending, and go into Vision and go all over the eyelid. Sometimes my inner corner gets creasy. I don't plan these looks out. I pick a palette and I just go with it. I have a very large box of like makeup next to me that has a bunch of products in it, so it gives me a little bit of choices, since I'm flying by the seat of my pants look wise. Alright, that's beautiful. I'm gonna go into the Fluffy from the beginning and just buff out the edges a little bit. I've had the Charlotte Tilbury foundation, Beautiful Skin Foundation, in my I want to try this box for about 3 months. So I'm like, I've tried new foundations since I got it. I've tried a cushion foundation in a full face of Amazon makeup, like an Amazon makeup kit. I've tried, because there was 2 foundations in that kit, I've tried their regular full coverage foundation. I've tried the Elf Soft Glam foundation. And I'm like, why is she sitting in a drawer? She needs some love. So I'm going to go into Muse, which is the next color down. Literally, I'm just going down the line. And I'm going to try to deepen up the outer corner with Muse, to give the eye some dimension. Today is Tuesday. Hit or miss mattress wise Tuesday. Usually hit at the Naples location that I was at yesterday. Here, maybe not so much. But we will see. I deepened things up nicely. The reason why I like to do my eyes first is because if I get a little crazy with my blending, or if I get fallout on my face, it doesn't ruin the whole makeup look. Alright. Gonna go back into the fluffy and try to blend the edges a little bit. There's nothing on the brush. See, now I could just blend all the way out here if I want to when I put my foundation on. Covers it. So now let's go into this. Okay, so that last color I just used was called Shapely. I'm going to go into this color here called Shine. I'm going to start off with a brush, a little bit of a denser packing brush. It's called Shade and Define. Shade on this side, define on this side. Into Shine. Oh, that seemed to be picked up a lot of color. You know what? Let's glitter glue. Let's glitter glue and really get this situation popping off. NYX glitter glue. Just a little, about that much, just a dot. I'm going to start it in the center and just blend it out with my finger. And on the other side as well. Just a little dot. And that's probably too much. I probably get asked on a daily basis, how do I not fall asleep in here? Because of all the mattresses. And we're totally allowed to lay down on mattresses if we want to. It's not as hard as you would think it is. Here we go. I'm excited. Oh, blend bunny. You little minx. Look at how gorgeous. I'm just going to use the palette in the mirror to get real close. Oh, that's just gorgeous. Come on. Kind of sweeping and packing motions. Oh, that's pretty. I love eyeshadow. Alright, color switch that. I'm going to try it with a finger. See if we can get more. Not that we need more. Because holy... Look at that. Blinding. The indie brands really know what they're doing when it comes to shimmers. I don't know what this is on my face. It's like not a zit. It's just a red bump. I mean, maybe it is a zit, but there's no like, this is gross, head on it or anything. But what the hell? So I'm gonna get off a little of the shimmer that I got in my waterline. Does not want to come off. So that does not want to come off. I have a makeup wipe. We'll just makeup wipe it, no bigs. Childproof. Clean off any fallout that got under the eyes. There's a little bit. Just going to reapply some of the under eye cream that I put on in my little speed prep. 45-year-old under eyes need a little bit of extra help. For show. So, let's get into the Charlotte Tilbury. Beautiful skin. Don't know if this shade is going to work for me. I mean, neutral, 4 neutral. I don't know how light their shade range is or dark. So if they have an extensive shade range, then 4 is probably okay for my light skin. We're about to find out. Here it comes. Alright, I think that's going to be absolutely perfect, actually. Let's see. Alright. Feels a little bit thick. A lot like the Zeesea Cosmetics CC cream that I used yesterday. Let's see if it has any of its claims on it. Made in Italy. For your best healthy looking skin day, every day. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I hope I don't fall in love with it, because I already am in love with the NARS Light Reflecting and the House Labs. Those are my 2 favorite foundations, and I will use them on camera if I haven't already. I was using like the NARS Light Reflecting on a daily basis because I was trying to get through it because it was a little yellow. But now that I'm a little bit more yellow, the shade's perfect and it's beautiful. Alright, that's really nice. That's really nice. Charlotte, nice job. Look, that is a perfect shade match. I was all apprehensive about the shade. Like, oh, I don't want to use this because the shade might be wrong because I didn't pick it. It was sent to me. It was picked for me. Charlotte, you're staying in the box. Charlotte's staying in the box. So let's more Charlotte. Charlotte Tilbury. Receive this in a beauty box as well. I get multiple beauty boxes. Well, 2 now currently. I can never get this open. There we go. I get 2 beauty boxes currently, the BoxyCharm and the Allure beauty box. Both of them are excellent. The Allure is shade Fair Pale. Yes. The Allure beauty box is wonderful. That's the one I've been getting the longest. $26. About 2 or 3 full-size products and the rest are samples. I like to set cream products with powder products. And I know this looks a little crazy, but I'm going to blend it out with my sponge. Thank you, Charlotte. Charlotte Tilbury. Beautiful products, expensive products. Like I said, I got the foundation in a beauty box, and I got the bronzer, cream bronzer in a beauty box as well. So the BoxyCharm beauty box is like $38 or something like that. And the Allure is $26. So the foundation is probably $47 and the bronzer is probably $45. So just getting that one product, they didn't come in the same box. Worth it. How do we want a cream blush? Well, you know what I was thinking? I haven't used on camera my one size blush in a minute. So let's do that. It's a bright pinky pink. Use the same e.l.f. stippling brush. Just, I have this little rag with me. I'm going to clean off the bronzer. Go into the blush. It's a beautiful pale baby pink. One Size Beauty is by a makeup artist named Patrick Starr. Got this in a beauty box as well. The BoxyCharm every 3 months does an icon box where a particular makeup person curates the box, and my last box was by Patrick Starr. And I love it. I love how there's a little boop. So let's powder bronzer. Let's go into this Hank and Henry Blush'em palette, and the bronzer shade is Pop Tart. And set this cream. So tomorrow, if you've been watching my channel, you know I'm going to my daughter's court date, where the judge is going to either probably is going to accept probation officer's recommendation that Zoe go into a treatment facility. She has some mental health issues and clearly some behavioral problems that need to be addressed. I don't think that it needs to be all that. But then sometimes I do think it needs to be all that. In my life, when I was a teenager, if maybe I had gone into a treatment facility when I was young, maybe I could have nipped my alcoholism in the bud before I struggled with alcoholism for most of my life. Maybe. But you never do know. Can't live with regret. I'm sober now, so that's all that matters. I just don't want Zoe to struggle in life like I did with substance abuse. That's my worry for her. Because it's hard. Life is hard in general. You don't need to throw that monkey on top of it all. So I'm going to go into the powder blush. I don't remember how pigmented it is. We're about to find out. Here we go. Alright. She's just enough pigmented. The blush is the first thing to fade. Oh, let me tap that a little bit. The blush is the first thing to fade, so I do go a little bit blush heavy in the beginning. She popping off. I'm not so much a fan of the blush topper. It's called Kisses Please, the blush topper. And the powder blush is called Yes Sir, and the cream blush is called Thirsty. So very cute. I'm going to finish the eyes. And then set with some powders. A little itty bitty brush. It's a Zeesea brush. Zeesea is a company out of China. Beautiful packaging, wonderful formula. I used to receive their beauty box. So I'm gonna, with this little itty bitty brush, I'm gonna go into Shapely, which is this deep green. Just a very light dip, just a little bit on the edge of the brush, and marry the upper lash line with the lower lash line to make a more cohesive look and define the eye. Beautiful. For the inner portion of the eye, I'm going to go into Muse, which is the green right above it. It's a little bit lighter. And go right in the center. And blend out to the inner. Oops. I dipped into the dark color by accident. Alright, that looks a little gray. That's okay. We're gonna take a big fluffy color switch into that first light shade that was in the crease and on the top of the eyelid, and blend it all together. Me likey. And also bringing shadow underneath the eye, I've found distracts and kind of hides the creasiness under the eyes. Not a whole lot, but from a distance, up close, is there. But who's getting that close to my face? Don't get that close to my face. I bite. Thank you, Blend Bunny. Blend Bunny Cosmetics, all done up. 20 shade Ultra Glam palette. Love this palette. Am I gonna keep her with me? Use her next time? No, we'll grab a different palette. I want to keep, when I've put on a look like this with this beautiful shimmer, such a cohesive, gorgeous look, I want to keep using that palette and use that palette. You've seen my vanity at home. I have so much. We're going to use a different palette when I get back to work. So I have tomorrow off to do the court thing, and then I have Thursday off, which is my normal day off, and then I'm back. I'm back on Friday. So let's set a little bit. Let's set a little bit with the Rachel Couture translucent powder. Just a little dot, just a little bit into the cap. Into a fluffy brush, big fluffy. This is a Hank and Henry brush, and I'm just gonna do the T-zone is not to over powder, because I was feeling a little dusty yesterday. I may have over powdered a skosh. I think that'll do it. I'm really on the fence about that powder. I mean, is a powder going to make me not look 45? No. But I've heard beautiful things about, I like my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Something about it just hits. But I've heard beautiful things about the Huda. Everybody raves about the Huda Beauty powder. And then also the Prisme Libre powder as well. But how much powder do I need? I don't need to buy it. I don't. Help. Don't let me do it. So I'm going into a Zeesea eyebrow pencil. Don't know the shade because it's in Chinese, but it's from their dessert collection. Beautiful formula, a little bit waxy, so you have a little bit of precision. And I'm just filling in the sparse areas of the eyebrow. Zeesea Cosmetics. Zeesea. I have 3 pencils going, so whatever one I grab, I go with it. And all 3 of the formulas are beautiful. So 2 Zeesea pencils and an e.l.f. pencil. They last a long time. I mean, how much product are you putting in your eyebrows? Unless you're going full blocky craziness, it's not that much product. Looking a little chunky right there. Let's blend her out a little bit. If you're ever curious to know the products that I was using, ask me down below. Ask me in the comments. I'm gonna go in with, nope, not yet. Let me grab from my little pencil case. Do we want to go white in the waterline and in the tight line? Let's try it. This is an e.l.f. Jumbo eye pencil. I don't really like white in the upper, but we'll do white in the lower. That looks a little crazy, like a doll. I'm gonna blend it out a little bit with a brush. I just heard the truck, so the guys are here. So I'm just gonna pause for a momentito. And I'll be back to finish this up in a minute. Looks a little crazy. Hold on. Jumbo eye pencil. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. Guys, we're here for quite a while. I've been wearing this foundation for like my frizzy hair. It is muggy out there. I've been wearing this foundation. Wow, look at that. Hello. Hello, frizz. I've been wearing this foundation for like an hour. My under eye creasiness is pretty gross. So I'm gonna try to remedy that a little bit, because that's more than normal. And finish up the eyes and pick a lip. But so far, I don't think that the under eye creasiness is the foundation's fault. I think it's the powder's fault. So I think I'm going to bring my Laura Mercier powder back. I'm blaming the powder. That's a little bit better. So, put a little perfume on. This is the Lifestyle Company Align. It doesn't last very long. It was a sample I got in a BoxyCharm, but it does smell quite lovely. And it's a sample, so I'm going to use her on up. I like how that white looks in the waterline. What mascara do we want to use today? Go back to my favorite? I think we'll have to go back to my favorite. curl the lashes. Mattress goings-ons in full effect. We just moved some mattresses around so it was a more cohesive look. But as I'm looking in the mirror right here, that Charlotte Tilbury foundation, if you have the money to splurge, highly recommend. It's gorgeous. Rare Beauty mascara is my current favorite. This is a mini. The mini is $11. Probably next time I have a gift card and I'm making a Sephora purchase, I'll probably be picking this up because I just love the way it makes my lashes look. I'm not a false lash wearer. I'll link the video. I'll link the video where I tried press-on lashes. I think it's hilarious. So I like to use my mascara to give me that false lash or more beautiful lash look, and this Rare Beauty mascara gets the job done for me. Lifting, separating, holds the curl, never flaky or clumpy, lasts all day, comes off easy. I really don't like, the only thing I don't like is the mini here, the travel version mini. The wand is short and it's a little bit hard to get up in there. I like to get really close to the root. I did get some on my face, as you can see, but that's an easy fix. I've been really loving as well the Lunar Beauty pencil. So I'm gonna use that pencil, I think. It is Lunar Beauty lip pencil in the shade Blushing. But as you see, in the hour that I was doing mattress things, the blush is already faded. Beautiful creamy formula, but not so creamy that it is difficult to work with. Gorgeous shade. And where do we want to go for lips? Let's do an ABH. ABH satin lipstick in shade Dusty Rose. A little bit dry, not very the creamiest I've ever used. But a very pretty shade. I don't support Anastasia Beverly Hills. Like, I won't purchase them, but I received that lipstick in a beauty box. So once your mascara dries, that you've gotten all over your face, just take a spoolie and scrape it off. I think I'm gonna hit this look with a little bit more blush because it really has faded. I did set while I was off camera. Make it last, Milani, make it last. And it's not like I was rubbing my face against mattresses. But this blush is gorgy. I think we've done it. I'm going to call this the look. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be informed of all my future uploads. Have a beautiful day. Ask me in the comments makeup questions, mattress questions, 45-year-old dehydrated skin questions. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.